Hey Heart Feeler, I promised that on this channel we're gonna also allow some experimental things and not just linear content. There will be some educational parts all around authentic relating and building a community. But today I feel inspired to go more experimental. And the topic I want to bring up today is relationship. Yay! One of my favorites, all-time favorites, a classic. And I'm doing a dream challenge with a friend called Fabio. And one of the last days of the dream challenge, day 20 from 21 days, was to think about what I want to dream in the night. And I was like, what do I want to dream? And then I wrote down that I want to have a visual and visceral feeling for images for how the relationship, how would I want that to look like. And I wrote some things down, deep, romantic, excitingly peaceful and solid long-term relationship with a man I adore, cherish and love. And then I wanted to take it a step further, really feeling into it, how would that feel like if that would be here right now. So that's what I'm going to share with you right now. Yeah, have fun. If you enjoy this stuff, feel free to watch this. And if not, I'm not offended. So how would that feel like for me? Let's listen to the heart feeler, Peggy. And you can do the same, right? So if that's a topic for you too, you can also do the same and tune into how it would feel like for you. Maybe it feels different. So I just noticed when I bring up this topic that I get warmer, literally. Thank you, wind. Now a little wind is coming in from the terrace. I noticed that I also feel excited, but also a little bit shy to share this with you right now. Yeah, so how would that feel like? That would feel very strong, moving together, looking in the same direction and moving forward, with a force, with combined force field, so to say. It would also feel like support, being supported in who I am, with my with my Peggy witness. I feel like support is a big part, and with that support comes a sense of relaxation and finally. It feels very kind, very respectful and loving. And with respectful, what I mean is that we each value each other's qualities so much that there is this natural awe for the other person. And cherishing. I think cherishing is a word that I like. What else? And by the way, if you're watching and you want to comment, you can also comment how that would feel like for you in the comments. I'm curious to hear. Well, I would definitely feel exciting, surprising, and at the same time it feels very calm. I have these two feelings. It's really exciting and very peaceful. Almost like there's the ground of the ocean, which is very calm. And then there are exciting surfer waves on top, right? But it's all happening at the same time. So that image I get. One important part of that connection is to have impact. Impact that goes beyond us two. Impact that has an impact on the world. So doing business things together, business, whatever you want to call it. Creating community together, being pioneers together. Yeah, I feel that's very attractive. If a man has that quality and that matches up with my values, there's definitely playfulness. So there is this side where, it's there's these two parts. So there's a huge maturity, relational maturity, how we can talk about things and especially address things where we're very different, address conflict or different needs. And then at the other side, there is this complete kiddo-ness. So innocent playfulness that doesn't have any limits, where I can allow myself to fully just be natural without editing, and vice versa. I notice when I feel into this, I get really happy. I have the sensation of joy. And I also appreciate myself for allowing myself to do this right now. One thing is there's an ease. So in us connecting, there is an ease. Like, it doesn't mean it's always easy, but in there is an ease and peace. Like maybe that connects to the floor of the ocean. It also connects to shared values, like knowing the other's values, like things that are stable. So there can be a lot of change and a lot of different facets, but there's also like a solid ground. Oh yeah, and then there's this openness to the world, being in community with other people, and there is a high exclusivity on the other side. So like in what I see is this, if you have like the old CDs, you know, put in the CD player, like the whole disc thing, and the disc, they came into this protection isolation thing, right? Even if there are several CDs in one package, you had always the isolation there, and I feel I want, like, that's important part for me, to have this like a buffered kind of space where there is privacy and there is exclusivity. And the one image that I get that is that it feels nurturing, I get this garden, so that our partnership is a garden, and the garden, just like my plants here on the balcony, they need attention, right? They need care, they need clipping and fertilizing, and that's how I see this connection. So there is a shared interest in like growing that garden, maintaining that garden, and that's quality time, openness, like addressing things that are misunderstood, like I call this like keeping the relationship space clear, so not having any garbage like accumulating, so you can't see the other person anymore because it's just like that, and then poof, exploding. Yeah, and like nurturing the soil, sowing like with attention, right, and with care and with choice, sowing what we want to grow there, and then watering it, and then seeing the plant grow, and eating, enjoying the herb and the fruit. That's really important too. And also letting things go, right? So if at some point something wants to go, then also like allowing that to go back to nurturing the other plants. Very abstract, but you know, it's my video. Yeah, I feel this is it for now. Thank you for watching. In the next videos, I plan to address more like the different levels of conversations in authentic relating, and also going more into like practice. Until I see you next time, Heidfeder. Bye.